Despite the hectic mood among the staff at HQ, the start of the briefing was delayed. But the weary pilots, knowing full well that they must force their exhausted bodies back into the air once the order was given, weren't the slightest bit disturbed by the delay.
Hey, what are you writing there?
I just can't remember this next phrase.
Here, let me see.
Hey! The princess couldn't feed the dove that day. She was too sick.
May I take a look?
Razgriz. The demon of Razgriz got her, right?
You know the story?
The demon from the North Sea. I remember. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about it. And every time she did, I'd be too scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Settle down, people.
I know a little about that famous legend, too. When history witnesses a great change, Razgriz reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Razgriz returns.
Gentlemen! Excuse me, Colonel. This is an absolutely vital mission to us. As the staff advisor sent from Central HQ for this effort, I'd like to explain it myself. The Osean army is planning a vast offensive with the ultimate objective of occupying the capital of Yuktobania. If this operation succeeds, it will end the war in very short order. However, the Yuktobanians have attacked our beachhead with ballistic missiles from the Hrimfaxi, a Hrimfaxi-class submersible carrier stationed in the icy waters of Razgriz Straits. Fortunately, our ground forces had already completed attack preparations, so despite the missile attack, the offensive began as planned. Nevertheless, we must neutralize the threat of another Hrimfaxi missile attack on our ground forces.
We have a single chance to stage a successful air attack on the underwater carrier Hrimfaxi. Our passive sonar has detected a transport submarine that we believe is headed for the Hrimfaxi. We believe the transport sub's mission is to supply the Hrimfaxi with missiles. Based on its course and speed, we've calculated its rendezvous time with the Hrimfaxi. By amazing coincidence, it is precisely the same time as the 0 hour of our ground attack. At this time, the Hrimfaxi will have to surface to restock its missiles. At that exact moment, ingress at low altitude to avoid detection, launch a surprise attack, and sink the Hrimfaxi. Once surfaced, it only takes the Hrimfaxi 1 minute to rig for an emergency dive. If your approach is detected, you will only have 1 minute to complete your attack on the Hrimfaxi.
Now keep in mind, there won't be any support from Arkbird this time around. This mission rests solely on your shoulders. The entire ground offensive is relying on this first surprise attack, so don't disappoint us. I want you to turn the icy Razgriz Straits into the enemy's graveyard.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 500 yards to go. Yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
Towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet. We can't risk having our surprise attack detected.
I'm getting chills. This northern sea is where the demon of Razgriz came from.
Razgriz?
There's no way that could have been the Razgriz.
Hold your chatter. Commencing combat procedures shortly. Maintain radio silence.
Guess I'll cut off the mic and try talking to myself.
has appeared above water. It's surfacing.
Hrimfaxi, launching burst missiles!
Launching carrier jets.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor to HQ. I'm getting you info in real time from our tracker satellite. Time your attacks to hit the Hrimfaxi when it surfaces. Sink it before it deals any more damage to our ground forces with its missiles.
Hrimfaxi, you're dealing lethal damage to the Ocean Army. Give me one more shot. Drive them back to the coastline. They might think they snuck up on us, but they're dead wrong. All this damage from 4 planes? How is this possible? What the hell's going on? Are the Oceans using some kind of black magic? I can't stand how HQ treats us like errand boys. Ballast tanks damaged! Unable to submerge! Forget it! We'll just have to deal with them above the surface.
The Hrimfaxi has stopped its dive! We've damaged it! The Hrimfaxi's got a barrier of picket submarines around it! It's like the enemy's gathered all its submarines in one place. If the Ukes lose that monster, it'll be a huge blow to them.
Hrimfaxi launching burst missile! War Dog, it's headed your way! Climb! Zoom to about 5,000 feet!
Attacking again. Heads up for enemy missiles.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, bursting now! What's the matter? I thought this was the world's best fleet. I know, I'm not gonna let them fly up there for long.
Let up for even a second, and we'll get showered by that metal rain. I'll take care of the threat from the escort subs, too!
If the Ukes lose that monster, it'll be a...
Hrimfaxi launching burst missile!
I guess mental toughness plays a big part in battles like these. It's all about guts, you know? Damn it! Just sink already!
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, bursting now! Damn it! How can 4 planes change the tide of a war?
The Hrimfaxi's taken a fair amount of damage, too.
Hrimfaxi, it appears you're up against Razgriz itself out there. Looks like they were the real Razgriz, not us. Maybe someone's trying to tell us that our time is up.
The surprise attack on the Hrimfaxi was a success, and the carrier has sunk to the bottom of the Razgriz Straits. The threat from the northern sea has disappeared, and the Ocean forces are on the offensive against Yuktobania.
Me? Heavens. The ace pilots who sunk the enemy submarines are right over there. And I'm the person you want to interview now?
No, it's not that. It's just that I heard you used to be a fighter pilot yourself.
I just fly freight planes for the maintenance crews now. The captain, Captain Bartlett that is, but it was time for an old man like me to quit trying to compete with the young guys. Talk about a lack of respect.
Where did you meet Captain Bartlett?
We were both shot down and we bailed out behind enemy lines in the last war. We got through the bullet-ridden battlefield and made it back to the Allied front line. I tell you, it was tough getting the Army to believe we were on their side.
Shot down? You two?
Hey, it was a long time ago. Everyone makes mistakes, right?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Even if you're not flying with those pilots, your age and experience provide a lot of support for all of them. I just wanted to tell you that. I've seen that you really listen to what they say, and you always have helpful suggestions for them.
Well, thank you.
I think they're all going to need you, now more than ever.
I'll do what I can.
These people, it's like they're walking on a tightrope that could snap at any second. They're going to reach their breaking point sooner or later.
Yeah.